I tried my best to warn you guys. I tried my best to prepare you guys for what's about to happen in the black community. I told you guys to stop feminizing the image of light-skinned brothers because this is going to cause separation within the black community. I tried my best to warn you guys to stop doing this. I said it to the dark-skinned man. I said it to the light-skinned sisters. I said it to the dark-skinned women. I said it to the black community to stop doing this to light-skinned brothers because you're causing division and separation within the black community. This teaching and this preaching of dark-skin supremacy is causing just as much harm in the black community as white supremacy. You guys are purposely and willingly feminizing the image of the Nat Turners, of the Malcolm X's, with no remorse, with no empathy. Now, we're going to watch this video of this black woman and what she said to this light-skinned brother.
She the same color though, and she discriminating. Like, that's sad.
She a bitch ass bitch. I don't know.
Thank you for hey, look, thank you for defending me though.
If you guys don't understand, so there was a previous black woman who shamed his skin complexion, and he thought this girl was defending him, right? So he said, "Thank you for defending me, though."
Thank you for defending me though.
I don't know what y'all.
Thank you. Y'all gotta keep going. Look. Thank you for defending me though, type shit.
I don't defend you. I'm against light skin.
If you guys miss what she said, "I didn't defend you, ninja. I'm against light skins." And yes, they're talking about you also, light skinned women, because a lot of you like to drag light skinned brothers thinking that they're going to focus more on them and leave you guys alone. But I've seen videos after videos and live after lives of lighter skinned women begging the black community to stop attacking them. The thing is, for some reason, everyone attacks the lighter skinned brothers. Everyone focus on destroying his image. And I just want to let you know, you brothers who are lighter skin complexion or just light skinned people in general, the mere fact that these people are attacking your skin complexion, they never cared about colorism in the first place.
But you black and I'm black though, so why you?
No, we can by y'all because we black. But look, you a different black.
You black, but you are a different black. Ooh, damn. Damn. What did I tell you guys what was going to happen? What did I tell you guys what was going to happen? And listen, dark-skinned dudes don't have to put their hands in this anymore. They've already done their job. They've been trying to feminize the light-skinned brothers. They've been trying to get the light-skinned man pushed out the community. They've been trying to get the light-skinned brothers to be less than. I know some brothers, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Yes, you guys did. Matter of fact, the trying to make light-skinned man less than and trying to feminize their image and trying to drag their image started by dark-skinned man. You guys started all of this. You guys started all of this because you saw the light-skinned brothers as a competition. And now it's complete. It's almost complete. I mean, it's almost complete. Right? And now you have these women that are openly saying that light-skinned men are not, quote-unquote, fully black or black like the rest of them. While you guys were too busy trying to be extra pro-black, while you guys were involved in trying to build up a community or uplift a community like J.B. Stransford, who helped with the Black Wall Street thing, who was a light-skinned brother, while you guys were being the J. Coles, right, of the community, darker-skinned brothers were pillow talking your name. And they did it for one thing, the pum-pum, all right? The light-skinned sisters, they wanted the lighter-skinned sisters. They were dragging the darker-skinned women, and they wanted the lighter-skinned sisters. And you guys were in their way. The best way to get a man out the way is to emasculate their image, because as much as women want to deny this, as much as they want to claim to be a feminist, women still want men that are masculine, right? And I'm not saying lighter-skinned brothers are not masculine, but the imagery that they've put out there about you brothers, it's what's effing you guys up.
You see what I'm saying? In your eyes, bullshit. This nigga damn near nobody like you. Is not even.
I'm a different black than you.
You're black.
And I'm sorry to say, brothers, this is gonna get worse because black women only care about themselves. They are very selfish. Throughout history, the civil rights leaders who were a lot of lighter skinned brothers, even biracials. Oh my gosh, right? A lot of them were biracials or lighter skinned brothers. A lot of light skinned brothers are selfless. A lot of them will put people in front of them to uplift their image. And what's happening is that a lot of that, what they've done, is coming back to backfire on them, right? No good deeds goes unpunished, right? And a lot of black women, I'm sorry, brothers, a lot of them are selfish. A lot of them lack empathy or remorse. This is why they don't mind or care dragging your skin complexion in front of the world, in front of millions upon millions of people, and say they don't desire you because you're of a lighter skin shade. But when this was happening to darker skinned women, they were upset. They were mad, right? They were even going around saying preference shouldn't be a thing. Preference should not be a thing because we're all black at the end of the day. That's what they were saying, right? Especially when the darker skinned dudes were rejecting them, right? But now they're doing the exact same thing that they accuse others of doing to them. And this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of hypocrites in the black community, unfortunately. Black women always talks about how whitey women are stealing things from them. The tall, dark, and handsome quote came from whitey women, and it never meant skin complexion. The tall, dark, and handsome actually meant a guy who was mysterious, or a guy with a silky hair who's tall, right? He's attractive, right? That's what it meant. It never meant somebody's skin complexion. Black women have taken that, stole that from the whitey women, and are using it to cause division within the black community, right? The tall, dark, and handsome never meant anything about it. Never meant anything about skin complexion. Tall, dark, and handsome was somebody who was mysterious, somebody who was, who, like a James Bond, if you will, right? Like a Batman, like the Bruce Wayne, whatever the Batman character name is. That's what it meant. It was never about skin complexion. Black women stole that, and now they're using it to ostracize the lighter skinned brothers. And now you have these women, saying it loud and proud. I want the chocolate, dark skin, tall, dark, and handsome. I don't want no light skin. And, sometimes they will say this in front of the light skinned brothers purposely because they honestly, I really believe they honestly want the light skinned brothers to actually feel bad because they think they're are conquering, the light skin complexion, if you will, are destroying the praise that light skin complexion should get. Or the light skin dudes, they shouldn't be praised because if they don't get praised, then we're somehow fighting against the boogeyman called colorism. We're fighting against this boogeyman by not praising these lighter skinned brothers, which is the brainwashing mechanism that's been established within the black community, right? They believe if they praise the light skinned man, that somehow they're automatically praising white man or something. It's weird. It's weird. They're not. This is the brainwashing mechanism that's been established in the black community, and it's gonna cause one of the biggest separation, and it's gonna continuously cause division within the black community. As long as you guys are bringing up the skin complexion and rejecting one over the other, colorism will never go away. And shout out to the Darcy brothers, man. They're loving this. They're loving this. When these women go around, these goofy women, they go around talking about, I don't want the light skin. I want the chocolate. I want dark skin complected. I want the tall, dark, and handsome complected, right? I want a dark skin brother. I don't want the light skin brother. They're sassy and all that, right? Shout out to the CIA. But when these women go around saying that, dark skin brothers are rubbing their hands, man. They're sitting back watching this stuff, laughing their ass off because these women are going to go around praising these dudes and putting down the light-skinned brothers for some reason, right? When they do that, other race of women are going to say, wow, there must be something about these dark-skinned men that these women, these goofy women, are willing to even put down a certain skin complexion within the black community just because they want to give praise to the dark-skinned complected brothers. And now these women are going to desire them more. And now the dark-skinned men are going to have more options. And now they're going to say, thank you, black women. Thank you for uplifting our my skin complexion and who I am for some strange reason. But thank you. But I'm still gonna get that Becky though. But wait, dark skin man. We dragged the light skin man for you. Where are you going? Thank you, but Rosita over there looks way better than you. But look how we call the light skinned man sassy and say and feminize their image, right? Look how we did that for you. Look how we're even bleaching our skin. Because you desire the lighter skinned women. Look how we're bleaching our skin. Why you don't want us? Thank you, but I think I like Becky, Rebecca a little bit better than you. Man, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. And you know what's funny? It's usually the light-skinned brothers that be uplifting the black women. It's usually all these red pill dudes that bash black women and put black women down. They're usually dark-skinned men. They're usually men of darker skin complexion. Now, remember when I said that light-skinned people are not allowed to praise themselves or to be praised within the black community. They're not allowed to get praise within the black community. And this is why I believe the reason why a lot of lighter skinned women are in fear, are fearful to give praise to the brothers who have their phenotype, the light skinned brothers. I think this is the reason why they're scared to even praise light-skinned man, say, I love his skin complexion. I love men that have my own skin complexion, or I want men that have my skin complexion, because they've been brainwashed. They believe, and it's a weird, dude. It's weird. They believe that if they praise light-skin complexion, that it automatically means that they're against the black community. Guys, I don't know. You white people that are watching, I know you guys are shaking your head. You're like, what the hell? Is this real? Yes, it is. Now, let's watch this video real quick of this guy. He didn't even really praise her skin complexion. He just mentioned her skin complexion. She's a lighter skinned woman. Let's watch what happened when he did that.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. She's beautiful. I like the outfit, the light skin, like the tattoos. Definitely like the feet. The feet are done nice. I see. I like that. I like that. And I like the leg tattoo. Nice. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, thank you. Let's head on back this way.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's head back this way. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Alana. I'm 40. I just didn't like the comment of, I like that she light skinned. That was kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shame.
You don't know.
Okay, so I was just going off her complexion. I think she's a beautiful woman. So I feel like for her complexion is like a light skin complexion. No disrespect. I love all types of women, all shades of women. So it wasn't a shade towards her or towards you. But I was trying to give her a compliment.
I had to stop it right there, man. Yo, this man had to explain in details the reason why he mentioned her skin complexion, her light skin complexion, in a slightly positive way. This is insane, bro. The black woman who's light-skinned herself even said, shame, shame. Yo, when I say the black community is a circus, bro, it's a circus. So wait a minute. And why light-skinned women always want to be light-skinned saviors, man? The worst thing that can ever happen to a light-skinned brother is a pro-black light-skinned woman. Oh, my gosh. Wrap it up, light-skinned brothers. Nope, you good, brothers. Wrap it up. This is the reason why I don't mind. I don't care about passport bros, bro. Yo, y'all do your thing, man. She said shame. This brother had to explain in details why he mentioned her skin complexion in a slightly positive way. Slightly, right? He actually skimmed past it. It was like, I like your shape. I like your tattoo, light skin. Slightly positive way. Do you know how many times I've seen dark-skinned people, their skin complexion gets praised on these shows? Numerous times, countless of times, their skin complexion gets praised. And do you know how many times, man? Oh my gosh, how dirty they do light-skinned brothers. They do light-skinned brothers horrible on this show, to the point where I'm like, every time I see a light-skinned brother, I'm like, oh man, here we go again. Here we go again. Light-skinned man image about to get destroyed on this show. This is the reason why I tell the light-skinned brothers, stop going on these shows, man. Stop going on these shows, because y'all, light-skinned man probably going to be the new Ku Klux Klan if they went on this damn show, because they're going to see how the black community don't like them, man. When I say the black community is showing every day that they don't like light-skinned people. Every day. And for some reason, I don't know what's wrong with these light-skinned saviors. But let's keep going.
I feel like for her complexion is like a light skin complexion. No disrespect. I love all.
Wait. So it's now disrespectful to speak positively about light skin complexion? Nah, bro. This is demonic, bro. No. This is a whole different level. I think this is not even physical no more. I don't think this is a physical thing no more. I think this is some demonic thing that's going on, man. I was about to say the S word, but I'm trying to keep my YouTube channel PG. I think this is some demonic S word that's going on. Bro, you don't want to speak positively about the light? Okay. But let's keep going, man. Damn.
All types of women, all shades of women. So it wasn't a shade towards her or towards you. But I was trying to give her a compliment because she is a light-skinned woman and she's very attractive. So it was no disrespect. Definitely.
Okay. It's no disrespect to me. I'm just, you could have used something else. Shit,
she's not light skinned. She's not like red bone, like light skinned.
I mean, I like that you're light skinned.
Well, he didn't say I like that you're light skinned. He just said he likes her skin.
Oh man, even the host had to jump in. And the host she's a more of a darker skin complected lady. Even the host had to jump in. And that host, I think the reason why the host jumped in, I think she has witnessed so many hypocrisy from these BLK black women that she's just fed up, bro. She's just fed up because she's seen so many hypocrisy from these BLK black women, especially when they go up there and mock the light-skinned brothers, man.
No, he said, I like that you're light skinned, which made me pop. He said like that.
I didn't say no. I said, I think she's try. I said she's light skinned.
We can watch
like
it
her
back.
complexion.
I promise you that.
Yeah, I don't like her because she's light skinned. She's beautiful, but she happens to be light skinned. So that's why I was commenting on her complexion. But yeah, she's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? I like that she light skinned too.
Okay, hey, that's cool.
And is she someone that's your type?
She was. She was. You know what I'm saying? Just even with the light skin. I like the outfit too, the cheetah print. Very nice. You're a attractive lady. So, but yeah, not really my type. Yeah.
Thank you.
Not
Now, this is the reason why a lot of light-skinned women are in fear. They're scared to praise their skin complexion, especially on social media platforms. They're scared to say, "I love being light-skinned. I love who I am. I love my light-skinned man. I love being who I am. I love being light-skinned. I will choose a light-skinned man." They are scared to say that because the black community have set up a system, right? A brainwashing mechanism, if you will, where light-skinned people are not allowed to praise themselves. This is why it's accepted and glorified in the black community to emasculate light-skinned man image, to drag them. Dark-skinned man started it. They're the one that started it. And then now the black women are establishing it, right? And now even light-skinned men have accepted their position within the black community. They've accepted being second class. And I'm sorry to say, light-skinned brothers, I just want to be honest because I've been nothing but honest with you guys. The reason why it's allowed for these women and men to emasculate your image within the black community and they take it as a joke and put laughing emojis with your image being destroyed, it's actually because they see you guys as an easier target. They see you guys as an easier target. That's the reason why. Because you guys, they see the dark-skinned man that got away with emasculating your image, and now the women honestly believe that because you allowed that to happen, that you're actually soft. That's why. And you guys kept joking and accepting them shading your image, emasculating your image, and making you less than a man. That's the reason why That's the reason why they see you as an easier target. I'm just being honest. I don't lie. I'm not lying to you guys. And you guys are a minority within a minority, right? You guys are a minority within a minority. So this is another reason why they see you guys as an easier target. This is why I said the black people are not too far off from white people, bro. And like I said, brothers, this is the reason why they're doing this. This is the reason why they believe that they can do this. And light-skinned women realize this, that they don't have a place to go because light-skinned men have not established nothing for them. So a lot of these light-skinned women run to the dark-skinned man because that's where they see protection, because you guys aren't protecting them. I'm just going to be honest with you, light-skinned brothers. You guys aren't protecting them, right? You guys, you're not giving them a home. So who can they turn to? And a lot of them are actually, and I know some of them are going to deny this because they don't recognize this, but a lot of light-skinned women are actually in fear. That this is the reason why they're willing to mock their own light-skinned sons to make sure that they don't get ostracized out of the black community. And it's actually very sad. It's actually very sad. And I want to say this real quick. And this is the reason why I said dark-skinned man, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me with this, right? And I'm going to break the matrix right now. I think dark-skinned men are more privileged than all the skin complexion within the black group. Oh, man, oh, man, I'm about to get in trouble now. I just broke the matrix. Ah, damn. I think dark-skinned men are more privileged than all the skin complexion within the black group, right? And this is the reason why. This is another reason why I think dark-skinned men are more privileged. We know that there's less light-skinned men than dark-skinned men within the black community, right? There's less. Now, if you understand scarcity principle, you would understand that if there's less of something, the value increases, right? If there's less of something, the value increases. There's less light-skinned brothers, but the black community is still promoting dark-skinned man over light-skinned brothers, right? They still believe that dark-skinned man should be viewed as more valuable than brothers who have a lighter skin complexion, right? This is why I said dark-skinned men, especially in the black community, are way more privileged than light-skinned brothers. But no one wants to admit that for some reason. They keep harping on this idea of colorism, right? This outdated idea of colorism, right? They keep, every time when you actually point this out, they will point at the you see the definition right there? It says dark-skinned people. They always point at the definition when they're using their own two eyes and seeing what's happening to light-skinned brothers, and then they're just ignoring it. Like, yeah, we just got to stick to that definition right there because we don't have a mind of our own, right? And they're doing themselves in the black community a disservice, because we got to call things out when it's happening. We got to call things out when the light-skinned brothers are being emasculated, when dark-skinned men are trying to emasculate light-skinned men, right? When dark-skinned men are mocking their light-skinned sons, when they have light-skinned sons with light-skinned women, they're mocking their light-skinned sons, right? We got to call it out when the sisterhood is doing that to the brothers. We got to call it out when the sisterhood are doing it to light-skinned sisters, right? Our dark-skinned sisters, we have to call out all of it, guys. We can't just be one-sided. We got to call out the whole thing. Now, the light-skinned women are also being rejected because of their skin complexion on Pop the Balloon show. All right. This is also happening to them also. So it's now acceptable to call out light-skinned complected people and reject them primarily because of their skin complexion. But you're not allowed to do this to dark-skinned people. Let's watch this.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's just light skin. I like dark women. I darker skinned women.
Okay.
That's just my own preference. But she's very pretty. I like the way that she's made. I like her outfit and the shoes go with the belt and just everything look perfect on her. Just the light skin. That's just my own preference.
Okay, got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
Well, I mean, I just heard a little bit of mindset, and I do understand we have our preferences and stuff like that, but I kind of feel like colorism is a thing that's been kind of big in our culture. So, it just kind of sounds a little, teeter-tottering on the line of like a little bit colorism, but I do understand we have our preferences.
In my opinion, I love all skin complexion of black women, regardless if you're light skin or regardless if you're dark skin. I do not care. Right? I do not care what skin complexion of black women is. I love all skin complexion of black women. I would even mention skin complexion of black women if I'm dating them at all. I don't, when it comes to black people or black women, I view you guys all the same. But and I said this before. I said that when light-skinned women go on these shows and they themselves also drag light-skinned men, I said this is gonna start happening to them. I said this is gonna start happening to the light-skinned sisters. Now, when this brother rejected her because of her skin complexion, which is absolutely ridiculous, the other dudes started laughing. Like, when light-skinned people are being rejected, it's a joke. It's to be not to be taken seriously, right? Right. This is the reason why that lady got so upset that the dude even slightly praised the light skinned girl. She got upset and because he mentioned her skin complexion. Now this last one that I want to play hurt me to the core, man. I watched the video for a little bit and I had to click it off because I felt so uncomfortable. Because me being a man, I know how this dude felt going in that car. I know how this brother felt going inside that house. This is gonna remain on his heart for a good maybe 3-4 years. I keep telling brothers, man, women are brutal out here. They don't care how you feel. And the reason why it's accepted to drag light-skinned man's skin complexion because you guys, unfortunately, you guys are men. And a lot of women hate men. I'm sorry, brothers. I just got to say it. A lot of them hate men. And a lot of light-skinned brothers, y'all are selfless. And dark-skinned men, the reason why, even though they're the most DL dudes in the black community, even though there's literally a term called no diddy in reference to somebody acting homosexual, and he's a dark-skinned man. And light-skinned men are still viewed as the sassy one or the rainbow ones, when dark-skinned men over and over have proven that they're actually the what they said light-skinned men are, which means that they were projecting, right? Light-skinned men are selfless, and that's what's effing them up. That's what's effing them up, bro. And I know some of you brothers are like, what is he talking about? It's true, man. It's unfortunate, but it's true, brothers.
Do you have any kids?
I don't have any kids.
Do you see yourself having kids?
I definitely would love to have kids for sure.
Off the bat, you can tell the brother's a decent brother. And he's not terrible looking. I think a lot of women would be attracted to this brother. He had a full beard. He's tall. His facial structure, it's not wobbly, if you will. I don't know what that means, but you ladies get it. He doesn't look like a bad looking guy. And his personality, I can tell off the bat that his personality is not that bad. But let's see what happens.
Okay. So I think you guys said you both don't have any other questions?
No.
No? Okay, well, let me ask mine then. Is it a yes for you for him?
And so as you can see, she accepted him. Right? She has the balloon still, and they're both up front, right? This is where they decide to just finalize it and say, yes, we accept each other, right? So she's still holding on to her balloon. She's still holding on to her balloon, man.
Okay, well, let me ask mine then. Is it a yes for you for him?
So honestly, I do have a preference of like more darker.
This is how they do your light-skinned man, light-skinned women. This is how they do them. This is how they do your man. Light-skinned men are the most used and abused men in the black community. And you can see his nervous laugh. Oh my gosh, bro. You can see his nervous laugh, right? He's not a bad looking guy. What? You want him more darker? And this is what I'm saying. It's acceptable to shame light skin complexion. It's acceptable to drag light skin complexion. You're not allowed to uplift light skin complexion. This was terrible what she did to this brother. Horrible. Decently dressed brother, right? And she said taller. I think the host is probably like 5'7", right? And they're wearing heels. They're wearing heels, and the brother is still hovering above both of them. This brother is at least 6'1". At least 6'1". Right? This is crazy, man. I wrap it up, man. The black community is done. The black community is done, bro. The color preference thing in the black community is the final step to the end of it. Once light-skinned man starts establishing, I'm talking light-skinned black man or biracial brothers, shout out to y'all. Once you start establishing a movement where you guys unite and get together, light-skinned brothers, it's over. It's over. Light-skinned man, y'all got to get together, man. I don't give a crap if you are, I know there's a thing going on, American and African. I don't care if you're American, as long as you have a light-skinned complexion, like this brother right here. I think you brothers need to unite. I think you guys would create the best community on planet Earth, to be honest with you. I know some people are going to hate me for saying this, but what's happening to light-skinned brothers, nobody's calling it out. And the reason why nobody's calling it out, man, is because they don't give a fuck about you guys, man. They don't give a fuck about you guys. I'm telling you that right now. The black community don't care about light-skinned brothers. They don't care that that your image is being emasculated. Matter of fact, they push the emasculation of your image. Everybody does it, man. And light-skinned man have to laugh like this dude right here. That's how light-skinned man have to laugh it off. Because if you guys actually speak up, they'll gaslight you guys. Oh, you're speaking up because you're soft. You see, you're actually proving our point that you're soft. That's why you're speaking up. Anyways, guys, man, thank you for watching, man. This is sad, man. Thank you for watching.
Alrighty, I'll have you head back on over there then.
I ain't complaining, baby, but damn, every episode I done seen, the light-skinned brothers have not been getting no love. When did this great shift happen?